Hi, my name is Billy Rabbitt, and I want to welcome you to Real Talk Real Estate with Rabbitt. This is where we talk about real estate topics here in the Maryland, D.C., and Virginia area, and today we're going to be talking about credit myths. Credit is one of the most important topics when buying or selling a house, especially when you're thinking about buying. A large misconception about buying a house and credit is what credit score is needed to actually purchase a house. Many people think that they need, premium credit, in the 700s, perfect credit in order to purchase a house or to be pre-qualified, and this couldn't be further from the truth. We are actually able to get people qualified with certain lenders all the way down to a 580 credit score. Now, of course, your credit score has a huge impact on what interest rate you're going to receive, and it's always in your best interest as a potential new buyer to have the best credit score possible before purchasing a home. But I want to make sure that people don't have that misconception that they need a 650 or 700 credit score before they can become pre-qualified. And a lot of people can actually make just a couple small little tweaks in their credit to be able to get themselves over to where they need to be, or to get them to a point or a level where they will actually receive a much better interest rate. One of the things that I hear a lot when I'm reaching out or talking to somebody, maybe it's somebody that I'm just starting to work with that's interested in purchasing a home. A lot of people that have some credit issues, maybe they filed bankruptcy in the past, maybe they have some late payments on their credit. There's so many different things that go into your credit. And I would encourage you to make sure you're talking to a licensed professional. Many lenders actually offer credit advice or some credit suggestions on how you can improve your credit completely for free. We have partnered with some local lenders that are offering this service to many of our clients free of charge. If you have ever tried or reached out to, some of the various companies that offer, credit support or, they're going to help you with your credit, you probably know that this can be very costly and very expensive. One of the things that I suggest to many of the people that I work with or many of my clients is reach out to the lender and talk about the pre-approval process and what are some of the things that they're going to be looking for, or what some of the loan programs are going to be looking for in regards to your credit. You might be able to excel your credit score over to a certain level, but if your credit still has different things, or there's still some remarks on your credit or some different things that are impacting your credit, it might still negatively impact your ability to get pre-approved or to get that particular loan program. Another huge misconception about credit is that everybody thinks that they need to pay down everything on their credit. This couldn't be further from the truth. Your credit score is actually a gauge, or it's actually a risk factor that actually people look at, or people that are about to lend money, they actually look at this, and this is kind of a gauge of what the risk is to actually offer you or lend you the money. Having a better or a higher credit score means less risk to somebody that is going to be potentially giving you money. The other thing that I want you to be well aware of too is that Credit Karma and what your actual FICO scores are, or what your actual credit scores are when a lender will actually run your credit, they could be drastically different. So just because Credit Karma says that your score is at a certain amount, it might not actually really be there. Or your credit score might be a little bit different. The other huge misconception about buying a house or your credit score or some credit myths is that buying a car and buying a house are two very different things. Yes, credit history, employment history, some different things like that, yes, they go into consideration, but it is much easier for a bank to loan you money or offer you money for a vehicle than it is for a house. And a lot of different, government-backed loan programs, they're looking for different things in your credit history that will either approve you or disapprove you for that loan. So before you pay off all your debt, please, please, please reach out to a professional. Somebody that can give you professional advice that really understands how the credit is going to impact you, or how to better position you to, receive a better interest, rate, or to be qualified for a particular loan program that you might be interested in. Many banks or lenders, they're looking for credit history and that you can actually go in and make a payment on a monthly basis. So they might actually ask you to look, to maybe get a, particular credit card or something, some type of credit line that they can actually see some different credit things like that, and your credit score might start increasing before you know it. So just as a small recap today, we talked a little bit about credit and how, why it is so important for you to reach out to a trusted professional to help you out with your credit repair. A lot of lenders offer this service for free, and I would encourage you to reach out to a lender, talk about the pre-approval process, or reach out to your real estate professional to help guide you to a trusted professional that can help position you so you can purchase your next home. We have a ton of resources on our website at exploremdhomes.com, and we're going to also put a link below so you can go in and see some of the credit myths or some of the different things that you should consider before purchasing a house or when you're improving your credit to get you positioned so you can be a new homeowner. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Please subscribe and follow our page if you found this information useful. We're going to have a lot more great content coming your way in the very near future.